Okay. So drawers are not much different anyway. When you're using the jig after you do the doors, don't move this. It's always going to be the same because it's the same handle. Okay. You don't need the stopper on this piece here, so you just remove that, and you're solely going to use this piece here to sit on the cabinet like that. Now you do have to set this up so that it's in the middle, so that this hits the middle. And what I would do is measure how long this span is, which is 2.5. Half of 2.5 is 1 1/4. Take a pencil, make a mark at 1 1/4. Like that, right? Mark at 1 1/4. However dark you want it to be. Pencil marks can be taken off with magic eraser. So whatever pencil marks you put in the cabinetry, you could take it off with magic eraser. And just scroll it along and see if look through the center of the hole and see if your little mark is there. You know, or if you're still adjusting it, adjust it down so that it is appearing in your hole. Once you have this centered up on the cabinetry, all these drawers are usually the same size. Just confirm it on your cabinetry so you can go along and not have to move this measurement for all the drawers. You just have to figure out where the center of the door is. So now you measure the door, the drawer door. And this one's 29.5. Half of that is 14 3/4. If you're unsure of your math, this is, oops, don't worry about that. This is gonna be the center point of your whatchamacallit. You just wanna make sure. So just go along there. If 14 1/4 pretty much falls over here, then you know you pretty much got your center and your math is right. All right, so we're gonna make a little mark of 14 1/4, 3/4 actually, down here. So you can do it right, probably where my jig lands. All right, a little more, not a big one. I don't want to clean too much off. And then place the jig on here. Here's your 0 mark, which is pretty much lined up right there. And then you know that these two are going to be center of the drawer, which is what you want. Press firmly. Take your drill bit, knock it all the way out, because you're going to have to go through not only the front face of the door, but also the inner. And your screws for your door handles are going to have to be longer as well. So confirm that this is centered again before you drill. Go all the way through. Make sure you take it out slow so you don't shift, because you don't want it to shift and this hole will be wrong, and then you won't be able to get the handle on. And you got 2 holes. Perfectly centered. Handle. So the handles come with screws, all different sizes. These screws here, I've been having to use these because the short ones didn't work at all. They have segments in them, so you could clip them. All right, you'll need a tool like this to clip them, basically. So you want to put it from the back side, just so you can see how far it's coming out. That's going to be way too long for your handle. So I would only take 1 notch off of that. You could do it on here too if you want to do it right here. You can do it right there. Boom, there it goes. You need some sort of pair of dikes or a clipper. It's going to be able to do that. Go on the segment part, bite down, good to go. Now your handles are nice and lined up. Use a drill, small drill, hand drill, whatever it is, or regular screwdriver, whatever you want to do. Tighten, not evenly. Don't crank one side down then the other, because it's going to bend the handle. Tis the season, everybody's sick. Don't worry about my sneakers. There we go. Like, subscribe, please. All right.